Well, hi everyone. Welcome to HSN. I'm Alice Caron. We are going to tempt your taste buds in so many different ways. We have the one, we have the only. Chef Curtis Stone will be joining us for the next 2 hours. These are the final 2 hours. He's going to be with us for the entire year. So we have saved some of the best for last, and we are going to be sharing something that we didn't even present yesterday when he had a Today Special. We saved it for you for today. There's nothing like it. This is a waffle maker like no other waffle maker because it is so deep that you can actually not just make a waffle. What you can do is stuff the waffle with all kinds of goodies in there. We're not going to give you one. We're going to give you two. We're going to give you two at $49.95. And not only that, we're going to ship it to you absolutely free. I would start ordering that now. Last time we offered this, it sold out so quickly. It was crazy. But we have new food that you have never seen. We have his wine collection we're going to be presenting. But let's get started right now because we have some great things that we are going to be sharing with you. And one of the first things we want to get to is it's all about how we cook our food, right? What Chef Curtis Stone brings to us, he is the #1 customer rated brand across all brands here at HSN. One of the biggest reasons is because of this, what you're looking at right there. It is called DuraPan. We have sold millions of DuraPans here at HSN, but nothing quite like this one. It is a very, very unique design that you are getting here. Look at this domed lid on it, and we give you everything you need. You can choose it in either the red or the black, $29.95 on a Black Friday deal. Chef is joining us all the way coast to coast this morning. He's coming to us from California. Good morning, Chef.
How are you? It's so good to see you, Alice. I'm so excited to show you. By the way, we're in sellout quantities on virtually everything that we're offering you in this next 2 hours at crazy prices. I'm just going to start by saying I'm going to be using these utensils, Alice. It's a 3-piece slotted turner set. It's wonderful for the holidays. But by the way, we've got 400 of them. So if you want it, go ahead and jump on in. But let me get into my all-day pan because you can do everything. From popping popcorn over here, I've got some French toast working. It is that perfect little individual skillet. And yes, it is an electric skillet. So you just plug it in and it is that simple. You just turn it on and away you go. So I started my French toast just a moment ago. You can see developing that gorgeous color. Over here, right next door, look, I've done a little surf and turf. I've got some filet. Yes, they're available too. We've also got these gorgeous shrimp here to complete my little surf and turf. And I just love this little individual kind of a size. Now, of course, it's DuraPan. So you know it, Alice, with all my other cookware, everything just wipes on out. So the cleanup is an absolute breeze with this skillet. And the truth is, you go straight on in and cook your next thing. So I'm going to do a big old pancake and show you.
What a great idea.
Just how perfect this is for a pancake. Also breakfast. You know, it's that perfect little breakfast pan. Over here, I've got bacon and eggs working. And of course, because of that DuraPan, you can literally just slide your food straight off it. The cleanup, you've seen this so many times from me, Alice. Now, guys, I think there's only 2,000 of these to go around the entire country. I checked just before we came on.
Actually,
so
Chef, I do not mean to correct you. We have 1,100 left. That's it.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
so
you know
we expect all of these to sell out, guys.
There was 2,000 earlier today. These are going to go fast.
Yes, they are. Listen, let me give you a quick update. $29.95. I'm not sure which color is going to sell out fast. Okay, final 200 right now if you want the red. So last call already on the red. Like I said, just over 1,000 of these remaining. They are going very quickly already. It is a very unique design. You've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. I've been doing this a long time. But Chef, what I love about it is most of us don't need a great big skillet. You know, if there's one or two of us, this can be individual. This can be for the two of you, and you can do everything that you want to do, but in a very unique cooking style.
Well, it's that perfect even heating. So look at this pancake that you just saw me. Look at how it just slides around. I get underneath it. That's the great piece of that beautiful big spatula. You ready for this? I mean, when was the last time you had a pancake perfect edge to edge? So whether you just use this for pancake, French toast, let me show you how quick and simple it is to clean. You give it a quick old wipe. Now, I know that I've done the popcorn right here, but I do want to show you. By the way, this is everything you're getting. Alice, you take this beautiful whole machine. You get the lid, right? So that's not an additional purchase at all. You also have these two incredible little measuring cups, and I'll show you what I use those guys for. I pop this down. The measuring cup is the perfect cup here to put the popcorn in, right? So that's about the right amount, and the same with the second one. So this is specifically designed for the popcorn. And then what you do is oh look, I've put the black on the red and the red on the black, but you get to choose the color. I know that we're very limited already with those. Within 2 minutes, you're gonna have perfectly popped popcorn. So as a popcorn maker, it is genius. As a breakfast skillet, it is just perfect. You can see that brilliant little pancake come off there. Look at the color on both sides of that pancake every single time. So whether you're using it for pancakes and waffles, or I beg your pardon, for pancakes and crepes, you know, it is just such a great little tool. We also give you this little spreader, which is that perfect little crepe batter. I mean, think about this. On the weekends with the kids, with the grandkids, you want to create those beautiful memories, right? That's the truth. And here's what I do. I literally just go ahead, slide that crepe off, and then pick up my crepe batter and pour it straight on. I mean, it is that quick, that simple. Once you can use the spreader, or truly, you can just kind of go like this and just spread it around yourself, spread it all the way to the edge. Oh, have a look at my popcorn.
That's
you hear
crazy.
that popping away?
2 minutes.
So that's the one I just started.
Did you say 2 minutes,
in 2
right?
minutes. Yeah. And you're watching it happen. I think my kids just love watching this happen. Then, of course, once it's done, Alice, this is what you do. You're going to flip the whole thing over. You just unscrew it. And then you can use that as the bucket. If you want to melt some butter or seasonings, be my guest. But you can see how perfectly that pops the popcorn, right? So even just as a little popcorn maker, this is a $29 gift, you guys. Free shipping and handling. I mean, what a dream. What a dream.
Okay, but if you're dreaming about the red, last call on the red, I have final 100 now. That's going to sell out in the next couple of seconds. And not more than that, much more than that if you want it in the black. I think we are right at about 900 left with hundreds of you trying to get through. So please, this is not the day to wait. Okay, final visit of the year. You are seeing final quantities in a lot of the things. So absolutely. But Chef, I look at this. Number one, I don't have to set a temperature. I turn it on. It's all ready to go. You get the lid with it. You get the measuring cups as well. But most of all, you get a surface that is completely nonstick that is going to cook a perfect pancake, a perfect a couple of strips of bacon, anything you want.
Oh, yeah, it's just such a great little tool. I mean, look at how it works on the crepes. You literally just go straight underneath there, and you get that perfect... I mean, nothing sticks. That's what's so wonderful about it, right? I can literally just slide these crepes off one after the other. So effortless and easy. Of course, if you want to use that little stirrer, you just go like this. The kids and the grandkids will absolutely love playing around with this, you guys. It is a lot of fun, just like they make them in France, in those little crêperies. And you can just give that the perfect little spread, and away you go. So whether it's pancakes, popcorn, breakfast, and of course you can grill a steak on it, but the truth is, you guys, it is so fun to cook in. You're going to absolutely love it.
Okay, red is already sold out. Okay, final quantities now on the black. You know, Chef, what you would spend for a crepe pan, what you would spend for just a fry pan, what you would spend for a popcorn maker. We sell popcorn makers. This does all of that at $29.95. An incredible buy today with that free shipping and handling. Again, last call if you want it in the black. It is no longer available in the red. I love that you get the little spreader and everything. It's just going to have so much fun with this. And we are still guaranteeing that you will get this in time for the big day. It will go under the tree. So anything you order today, no additional charge on that. All right, what I love is that this is the final visit of the year, and yet, Chef, you continue to bring us new items, adding to your incredible collection, and especially when it comes to your food, you have now nailed my favorite food when it comes to crab cakes. There are so many different types of crab cakes out there, and so many of them almost don't even have crab. It's all cake and no crab. Wait till you see these crab cakes. Unbelievable. We are going to give you 10 of these. Each one of them is going to be a huge 5 ounces. And when he says jumbo lump crab, let me tell you, I've actually seen them in at some of the places in Baltimore where they pick the crab, Chef, and to get that lump crab out, is a work of art. It is so much work to get that out. Such a skill. And you have put so much in your crab cakes. It's crazy.
Well, we're not selling you bread cakes. We're selling you crab cakes, okay? And these are full of crab. And when you get these home, you're going to be like, oh, my word. Let me just take one out of my pan. First of all, they're so easy to make. You can see these giant chunks. Look how they just fall out, right? These giant chunks of crab. It is sweet. It is delicious. You can see that beautiful jumbo lump crab meat right there. And you just know that the flavor of these crab cakes, I mean, I just can't help myself, Alice.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Yeah, it's so good. Now, serve them. There's so many ways to do this. By the way, if you've got people coming over, they are a little more delicate. And the reason we do that is because we don't fill them full of breading and filler, right? So they are a little softer. I actually love that about them. You can see right there, they're very, very tender. You can go ahead, hit it with a little bit of my sriracha aioli. That's a beautiful way to finish these crab cakes off. And then, of course, if you serve them as burgers, wow, are your guests in for a treat. I mean, look at the size of that. I mean, is that unbelievable or what? And Alice, I really encourage you to have a taste of this, because I remember when we first made it, we then, of course, sent the recipe away and said, you know, we need to make a lot of these. So let's see, oh, my Lord, how they come back. When we got the samples, we're like, oh, yeah, these are fantastic crab cakes. Go ahead and have a taste.
Okay, and I've just got to show you this. I actually used to catch blue crab as a child and pick the crab myself. Hours and hours. And you know how many of these great big chunks are in one blue crab? About 2. That's how hard it is to actually get the blue crab meat in these beautiful chunks. But this is what you want. A classic Maryland crab cake is these with a little bit of binder, right, Chef? It's supposed to be all crab, but you know why most people don't do it? Because it's crazy expensive to do it. And I've got to tell you, these are some of the most beautiful crab cakes I have ever seen. I'm a freak about crab cakes. These are fantastic.
Here's a problem, Alice. The HSN customer is so clever, right? We didn't even show these yesterday. I wanted to do these so badly in my toasted sandwich maker. We didn't, because I wanted to keep them. More than 3/4 of the quantity sold just online. That's how smart the HSN customer is, because you find them. Now look at these. I put a little panko bread in over the top. You can bake them. You can pan fry them. These are coming straight out of my pan. But have a look at the inside, because once you see what's in here, look at these lumps of crab meat. I mean, this is what you're going to find. Lightly bound with crab and a bunch of delicious flavors, but have a look at the chunks of crab. It is blue crab from the far northeast of the USA. This isn't imported from somewhere overseas, Alice. You can see in my oval pan, we're going to show you this oval pan, by the way. You can see how simple they are. You can cook them from frozen in the oven. You can throw them into a pan. You can put them in an air fryer. I will tell you this, they're quite delicate, right? They are quite soft, and that is by design. We want them to be soft because we want them to just fall apart in your mouth, and yes, they will. I'm going to lift that up with my big, beautiful slotted turner. And I mean, imagine serving these. Now, clearly I'm breaking them apart so you can see them, but you get them crisp on the outside, that perfect, delicious, sweet blue crab. That's what blue crab's all about. The reason it's so coveted as a crab is because of that sweetness. Oh, my Lord. They're so easy to prepare. Anyone can do it.
It's incredible. But, you know, this has to be, this is hand-picked. I've watched them do it. I've done it myself. Hand-picked from the crab. And it takes so much time. It is such a skill. But this is what you want. This is the lump crab meat. It is so crazy expensive in the stores to get this. Let me tell you what, to get this much lump crab meat in these crab cakes is absolutely over the top. They are oversized. I'm actually, if I could come over here, I'm actually going to, if you don't mind, just pick it up so you can see. Look at that. It's giant, Chef. A giant crab cake that you are getting. You can almost split it with somebody. And you're getting 10 of these, $159.95. Never been done before. I will tell you, your sriracha aioli is unbelievable, but please try this with nothing on it, because the flavor is so delicate. It is so beautiful. It is so amazing.
I mean, Alice, imagine serving these. This is a burger, right? but it's a crab cake sandwich. And the flavor, if you were to serve this on New Year's Eve for a little party that you were having or whatever. Now, Alice, I know how embarrassing this is going to be.
That's a big bite, even for you.
Oh, I got a big mouth. I can handle it. That is so good, you guys.
It's so good. You're right. This is so good.
Sweet.
Okay, Chef, I got to give everybody an update.
Wow.
Okay, because you're right. A lot of people, a lot of you went online. You found it yesterday. We hadn't even told you about it. So we have 5 dozen left if you want it in the auto ship. That way you lock in that price. You will get these delivered to your home whenever you want to. You can always customize that. So like I said, 5 dozen left in the auto ship. Just how many do we have even in just regular, Pat? 280 is all I have left. Look at the crab, the lump crab. It's just nuts, Chef. It is just crazy. I'm not sure I've ever seen anything quite like it. And I've got to tell you, again, I've seen the work it takes to get that one piece right there, that one piece of lump crab out of the crab intact. That's the key. You want that bite that has that lump crab all at one time. I'm sorry, I'm gonna use my fingers though, and I'm gonna eat it, the whole thing. Oh.
You get it, Alice. Look, let me tell everybody what actually goes in this. How good is that?
Oh, so good.
So good. Well, we use a little mayonnaise, a little mustard, a little breadcrumb, of course, that sweet blue crab meat. Look at it. That's on my all-day skillet, by the way, you guys, that we'll give you an update once that's completely sold out, but there's not a ton of those to go around. Also, with this crab, it won't last. I'm going to show you what I like to do. I actually make a sandwich here with a little bacon, a little tomato, so it's like that BLT. Go ahead, stick that crab cake on. Now, if you want to hit a little bit of that sriracha aioli, you don't have to. You're right. It's perfect without it. It's perfect with it. I then put that top on, and look at how it just squashes. So see how, you know, sometimes you'll get a crab cake that's firm and hard, not mine. I want them to be soft. I want them to fall apart. So you can literally squash that down, and you can imagine having a bite. All you're getting is that wonderful blue crab flavor. It is the sweetest crab in my mind that there is.
Absolutely.
Another thing, you guys, we're down to a couple of hundred of these now. So if you want to pick
We're
up
counting them down on the screen, Chef.
Grab them. Yeah, grab them while you can. Now, here's that beautiful, this is out of a oven. How long were they in for, Matt? 20 minutes from frozen, you guys. So you literally remove it from the packaging. Have a look at how this falls apart. I mean, first of all, you can see these giant lumps. I mean, you'd have to go searching for them. They're just right there, right? And look at how soft and gentle this crab cake is. Beautiful flakes of crab, big chunks as well. I mean, the flavor of this, Alice, it is sweet. You get a little bit of that spice. There's a tiny bit of paprika, but it's ever so subtle. Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here's what's happened. Okay. I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh, I was just gonna show everybody. Look at the size of these. Again, 5 ounces. It is oversized. I'm putting it in my hand so you get a perspective on this thing. It's like a baseball. It's huge. Okay, but here's the thing. 2 dozen left now in the auto ship. That's gonna sell out. In fact, all of these are gonna sell out. They're all gonna go. You're gonna see a left counter up in just a couple of, less than 300 total now to go around. This is what's coming to you as soon as you see it. And look at, you don't even have to look for the lump crab. Look at how it is just packed with it. Chef, I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like it, especially not at this kind of price. $159.95 on sale, a fabulous buy, first time ever, and it will be a complete sellout, guys. So please place your orders now. Use express ordering.
Alice, I always say this about our HSN customer. First of all, she knows a bargain, and you guys, these are a bargain. I know they're not cheap. You don't want a cheap crab cake. You want a great crab cake, and you want one that's fairly priced, and this certainly is. Here's how they come out. You found this yesterday online. You shopped before we even got to it. This is what I do with my boys. By the way, my boys eat like horses. I tell you, they eat so much food. They're so young, but they eat so much food. One of these is good for their dinner. But you're right, Alice, this is totally shareable. It's 5 ounces. Look at the giant chunks of crab that you're taking home, right? So whether you're serving it with a few chips, maybe you want to serve it over a salad. Again, you just take it out of the packaging, 20 minutes in a hot oven. Look at this, over this gorgeous salad. And then you could use a little bit of my soy Guys, grab this. We're going to have to move on because this one is almost out the door. But I mean, imagine this as a little beautiful salad, and then you break into it all those giant chunks of crab meat. I mean, just
It
what
is
a lovely way to serve a
complete
salad.
meal. One, I mean, usually you go to a restaurant and you're gonna have two to even get an appetizer, right? This is one that is a complete meal. You are gonna love it. Okay, auto ship now, completely gone. If you want the crab cakes, I have 200 left. So I have more than that trying to get through to order these. So again, use that QR code, use hsn.com, use the app, and we will keep you posted. These will completely sell out. Hey, by the way, if you wanted to take $40 off of that, sign up for our HSN credit card, get accepted, and you've got $40 off of those brand new crab cakes, which again, they are gonna sell out, guys. Please don't miss them. And I did wanna give you an update on that beautiful grill that we started with that dome lid on it. You can pop popcorn in it. You can make breakfast on it. The perfect pancakes. I have 300 remaining now. $29.95 is your price on that. We'll give you a little peek at that in just a minute, okay? But please stay in the ordering process for that as well. I want to give you a quick look at one of your all-time best sellers, the two-piece gravity mill set, $28.95. And Chef, I think I have 4 sets of these because I keep all of my spices in them. I fresh grind all of my spices.
Isn't it so great? So all you're doing is turning them up to make them grind. Of course, when you're done grinding, you just stop it like that. So there's no cranking, there's no grinding. It is automatic. Now, here's the cool thing. You can also pick up these canisters. What these canisters do is, of course, they store your spices, right? But when you want to switch, let's say I want to put some mustard, because mustard would be nice with the crab cakes, actually. What I can do is I can remove, let me take the top off the pepper. It literally just unscrews like that. I put the top straight onto the mustard, and guess what? I'm now grinding mustard, right? When you're done with the mustard, you switch it back into another one. So there's less than 1,000 of these canisters for the whole country. They come with these beautiful tops. What a gorgeous stocking stuffer. Everything free shipping and handling. And I think we've got less than 2,000 of the, maybe 1,500 actually, of the grinders. So if you want the gravity mills, they will also be gone by the end of today. These beautiful canisters as well will 100% sell out. I said that yesterday with my Today special at the start of the day. Guess what? There is 0 in quantity left. We are in sellout quantities on so many things, you guys. I don't want you to miss out. I know we've moved on from the crab cakes, but I'm finding it very hard to stop cooking them because they are just so gorgeous.
They are.
In so many ways.
Absolutely amazing. I will give you another update on the crab cakes in a minute. Like you said, Chef, this is it. This is the final visit for the entire year. We're in sellout quantities on so many different things. Let me give you, again, a quick peek at that skillet, which is also going to sell out. This is the all-day skillet that you can use for everything from popcorn to making breakfast. The perfect pancake or crepe. You know, it is so amazing what you can do with this. You flip one switch and you can cook everything. It has got DuraPan, so quick and easy cleanup. And for $29.95, totally worth it. I think we have sold almost, almost 1,000 in this presentation alone. I have 250 left now. Like I said, this is gonna go as well. So if you can, I'll give you an update on the crab cakes in a minute, but we've got to get started with our next item because you have been waiting for it, and I'm not gonna make you wait any longer. When it comes to innovative products, Chef Curtis Stone always brings us things that really take our food to the next level. We may all love waffles, but have you ever had a stuffed waffle? Because once you have a stuffed waffle, you will never go back to just a traditional waffle. We're not gonna give you one, we're gonna give you 2 of your waffle makers. They make these deep dish waffles that are so crazy so that you can put all kinds of goodies in them. And again, because that's DuraPan on there, all nonstick, easy to be able to clean up as well. You get 2 gift boxes for $49.95, free shipping again on that, and you get your color choice. So if you want to, you can get a set of 2 of the black. Everybody gets a black, and then you get to choose one of the other colors. This is going to be your red right down here. We have it also available in the silver. This is my favorite. It is a cranberry color. It is so beautiful. And then we also have it in the turquoise. Chef, again, you take food, you elevate it to a whole different level.
Look, this is just so easy to use, Alice. And when you get this home, you will love it. Watch what I do. I pour a little bit of waffle batter. This has been a customer pick, and it was a total sellout when we brought it to you as a Today Special. So you see what we've done? We've poured just a little bit of the waffle batter in there. Yes, you can use a store-bought one. Of course you can. Squash down with a little bit of leftover turkey, maybe a little bit of cranberry sauce. Whatever leftovers you have, this works so beautifully. A little cheese, you could put a little stuffing in here as well if you wanted to. You pile it all on. Then you come back over with a little bit more of that waffle mix, right? And like I said, you can use your favorite recipe. Of course, we're sending you home with a recipe book with 20 recipes, or you can use a store-bought one. You close the lid. It is that simple. You come over here, it takes 8 minutes, right? Have a look at what happens. First of all, you've got a perfectly golden waffle on all sides, right? But here's the real kicker. That cage removes. Have a look at the thickness of this incredible waffle, right? I can turn it and show it to you. Now, it's not a waffle maker. It is a stuffed waffle maker. Watch what happens when I cut into it. Of course, the cheese is ooey gooey, that beautiful turkey. There's the stuffing, the cranberry sauce. I mean, talk about creating memories and traditions, Alice, with your friends and your family and your mates and your kids and your grandkids. Have a look at what happens now. A little bit of leftover gravy.
Dinner waffle.
That's the rest. Oh, yeah. Yes, it is.
Oh, my God, that is heaven. I mean, you take turkey dinner we love so much, then you combine it with the waffle, which we love so much, and it is so over the top. Oh, crazy. I cannot believe we're getting two of these for under $50, Chef.
That's the thing. I mean, keep one and gift one. That's the idea. I had so many people that were on the phone and sending emails to the person they gifted. What did you make? I made this. Send me a photo. It created this really wonderful community, and I'm so happy that it did. I mean, look at these waffles. I started with a savory. You remove the cage like that. Let me jump into a sweet one, because, of course, anything that you like on a crepe, on a pancake, is going to be fantastic in a waffle. So we've got some cream cheese with a little bit of blueberry. You can put some blueberry jam. Of course, you can put fresh blueberries if you would prefer. But you can see how good that baby looks. And then I'm going to hit it with a little blackberry jam. I've got a little bit of lemon curd. And then you could put some whipped cream. I'll put some fresh berries. I mean, my boys just absolutely love when I break out this stuffed waffle maker. There's so much fun to be had. What a great gift, Alice. For less than 25 bucks, you're taking home two of these with two booklets. We're sending you with 25 recipes, two booklets. Everyone gets one, right? So if you're going to gift one of these, they will also get one of these incredible recipe booklets. And at some point, we'll show you some images from those recipes. They're gift boxed. You can see how it literally just falls out of the machine. The options are endless, right? I've actually gone and done, this is a little bit of fried chicken with cheese, and you can see how incredible that one just comes together. I'll show you the build again, right? All you do, Alice, is you lift the lid. You take that little bit of waffle batter. You pour it straight on into the center, right? Just like that. It doesn't have to even cover. I'll show it to you. I'll lift it up so you can actually see. It doesn't even totally cover it, because when you throw in your filling, and in this case I'm throwing in bananas, that will squash the batter all the way down. Then be generous with the Nutella. That's what my Emerson tells me. Be generous, Dad, be generous. A little bit of Nutella, and then a little bit more of that waffle batter. Again, store-bought waffle batter, no problem. Close the lid. It takes 8 minutes start to finish. I mean, it is so fun. Now, you're getting two, so if you want to keep them both for yourself, guess what? You've got a little waffle bar, and you can do a couple at the same time. Have a look at how these come out. I mean,
amazing.
They literally fall out of the very, very easy to clean, of course. I'm going to show you that little video that we've got that shows you all of the recipes that we created. But let's just cut into this. Banana, Nutella. Are you joking?
That is
a little bit of whipped cream.
Beautiful. Oh, my gosh.
A little bit of chocolate sauce.
You know, that is good.
You just turned it into a party, Alice. You went from breakfast to a party in no time at all.
No time at all. And this is going to be at your house. We are guaranteeing this will be under the tree in time for the big day. And what a day that will be. You are going to break this out and start making all these crazy fun waffles. But imagine savory waffles. I was thinking about doing a little cornbread. You could stuff it with some pulled pork. You can have so much fun with this. I mean, that's what it is about. It's about making memories with your food that you will not forget, your family will not forget, that your friends are all going to talk about, and we have it for you here. There's nothing like it. Have you ever seen anything that compares to this? And you're getting 2 of them. Again, everybody's going to get a black. You decide if you want a color with it. You can have the 2 blacks if you'd like, or you can do it with the red, with the silver. I love that cranberry. I think that is so pretty, and everybody is loving that cranberry. Then you've got the turquoise. Each comes with its own box for $25. I can't imagine anything more fun. Try and just buy a traditional waffle maker, and what are you gonna spend on it? And this has the DuraPan inside, that nice deep well that allows you to layer it. If you don't wanna layer it, then just make a really nice thick waffle. But Chef, so many options that you have with this. I can think of a zillion savory waffles. You could do a burger waffle. You could have so much fun with this.
This is what makes it so thick. So you pop the cage in, and then all you do is you pour that waffle batter in the bottom, right? Just a big dollop like that. I'm going to make a pizza waffle, so I've actually got some salami that I'm going to put in there. Of course, we need to put in some cheese. Then I want to put in a little tomato sauce. So all the flavors that you find in a pizza, I'm throwing into my waffle, some roasted peppers, a little bit of fresh basil. You're only limited by your imagination. We're sending you home with 25 incredible recipes, and you'll develop so many more. We could have put 100 recipes in the book, because anything that's in your fridge will be delicious in a stuffed waffle. Check this out. I mean, imagine the chicken and waffles. You can put little pieces of fried chicken in there. This is the pizza waffle. Let me show you the thickness, right? So forget about what am I going to do with those leftovers. Every single piece of leftover in your fridge is going to go perfectly in this waffle. I mean, come on, Alice. Look at that. Look at how cheesy
You had me
and
at salami, okay?
Alice, I'm so excited that we're doing this show together. I know that you don't have long left with us. You are retiring, and it makes me incredibly happy for you and incredibly sad for me, because I've had so much fun cooking with you over the years, and I'm just so stoked that we get these 2 hours together. I'm going to show you a sweet one. Now, you can use a cake batter in this as well, Alice. Here we've gone ahead and done like a marbled cake, so it's a really cool, different way of doing it. I know we were showing you some recipes on the side of the screen there. Have a look here. Guys, we're very, very busy on the phone lines. Your probably best bet is to go to straight to hsn.com and pick this up. I know how many people are going to pick this up and love it. This is a different way of sort of serving a little cake. I'm going to drizzle a little glaze over the top. Hit it with a little powdered sugar. Some fresh berries would be really nice. A little, you know me and whipped cream, we're best friends. So I'm going to put a little dollop there. I mean, Alice, come on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm in. I am absolutely in. $49.95. Use that QR code to try and get through, because Chef is right. You guys are loving this. It is so unique. It is so fantastic. And the taste and the flavors you're going to be able to create are unlike anything ever. Okay? So, you know, Chef, I was even wondering if you could even do something a little bit more savory with one of your crab cakes in it.
Oh, you know what? We did it. We just didn't get to it. So forgive us. But yes, you can throw a whole crab cake in there, and it actually gets ridiculously crisp and still holds together. So it's a really beautiful, beautiful way to do it. Talking of crab cakes, Alice, I've got them in my hot little hand, because I know we're going to do a little demonstration here on the oval pan. But I tell you what, these crab cakes are just so phenomenal. Do we have any left at all, or are they totally gone? We have 6
dozen, okay? Auto ship, completely sold out. I have 6 dozen left. Understand, this is brand new today, okay? You guys pre-ordered so many of them, and now we are down to the final 6 dozen. If you don't grab them, they will sell out, okay? They are absolutely incredible. The lump crab in them is unbelievable. It is just a beautiful, beautiful, like a Maryland-style crab cake, all crab. It's amazing. So please stay in the ordering process for that. But we're gonna cook it up in a beautiful DuraPan coming up next.
Wrap up your holiday shopping with our 24-hour last-minute gifts, stocking stuffers, Bow and Go gifts, and more. Last-minute gifts, Friday at midnight, only on HSN and hsn.com. Ingredients that are rich in tradition, born from the clouds and foothills of the Himalayan mountains. Clean beauty that protects, nourishes, and repairs hair and skin. Shop the Tweaked by Nature Beauty Collection on HSN and hsn.com. Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Discover the best ways to eat, drink, and be merry.
And we have free shipping and handling on our entire Andrew Lessman collection, and in fact, on our entire collection through today. So make sure you do your holiday shopping today. We have some great things we're sharing with you, including what I have coming up just a few minutes away from a knife set. This will sell out. Again, guys, so many things that you're seeing are very limited quantity. We already have last call on our first item that we offered, that fabulous pan. We also have a last call now on our crab cakes. And already on this, I have final 1,000. Unbelievable value. These are Japanese steel knives. You're getting all of the knives you need. This is magnetized, incredible, beautiful design, and a Black Friday deal, $79.50. Like I said, 7 pieces, incredible display design. I would start ordering those now if you would like those. What a great gift idea. But let's move on to our 3-piece oval cookware set. This is how it all started. An amazing collection here that has become our #1 customer rated brand across all brands here at HSN is Curtis Stone, and it started with that DuraPan. We are gonna give you, look at this, unbelievable, 6-quart oval stock pot. It is fabulously designed. It's got your pour spouts, nice big handles to it, incredibly deep. So you also are going to get, in addition to that, you get your pour spouts and your strainer lids, double strainer lids on it. You're also gonna get a second oval pan as well, which is going to be 12.6 inches. And then you're also getting your lid that's going to work on either one of them. $59.95 for this, free shipping and handling as well. And I gotta tell you, Chef, what you could pay for a 6-quart stock pot easily.
Oh, yeah.
And you're getting 2 pans and the lid, and you're getting DuraPan. I always call it the closest thing to self-cleaning I have ever seen.
Well, here's the cool thing. I mean, have a look at that breakfast. Now, Alice, this is such a beautiful piece of cookware. Of course, the length has a function, right? Of course, that length is really, really important, because what you can do is you can cook long things, whether it's a piece of fish. I've got some whole pork fillets here, so I can go ahead and fit them in this. But what a presentation pan. I mean, guaranteed to arrive to you before the holidays, right? Imagine the racks of lamb. Imagine those beautiful filet mignons. Yes, you can use it for eggs and bacon like I showed you right at the beginning. I've done a beautiful big ham steak over here. And yes, you get all of those gorgeous qualities from all of our DuraPan. You can see the color. That's a bone-in piece of pork too, by the way. But there's so many things that you'll be doing. Now, this is the saute pan, right? You can see, still got a nice high wall, but that's the 12.6 inch oval pan. Over here is a 6 quart. I mean, look at this. I threw in some ground beef. I'm going to chop it up, and I'm going to make a beautiful bolognese. Sebastian, I'll take the onions and the garlic, if you would, mate, because I want to build a gorgeous sauce. You can see that right there. Just so easy to do. Now, because of the depth, you get no splatter. Can you use it as a saute pan with high walls? Yes, you can. But you can also use it as a slow cooker, as a stock pot. There's my garlic. There's my shallots. Thank you so much, Sebastian. And then, of course, I can just go ahead, stir those babies around. I mean, you can make the most fantastic sauces. A little bit of my Four Stones wine. We're going to sample some of that in a little bit, Alice. This is the Chardonnay, which is so beautiful with a meat sauce. It's rich and delicious. So go ahead and get the jump on the Four Stones wines if you like. Then I go ahead and I pour in 4 cups of tomato sauce. Have a look, it's still barely down the bottom of this pan. I've got another 6 cups of pasta going in here. And we've what, half filled the pan? I mean, it's a really big, generous pan. And the thing that you're going to love about this is once you're done making your sauce, you can go straight from the stove to the oven. Alice, here's how it nests down. We've engineered it for you so it doesn't take up too much space in your cabinet, so one fits in the other. Of course, the lid is universal. So the lid works over here, but will also work over here. I can't quite believe what I'm looking at, that we're only charging you $59 with free shipping and handling. It is a crazy, crazy experience to look and see that. I mean, you can see the quality of this cookware is just second to none. Those stainless steel discs means it can work on induction, on gas. It is forged aluminum, so the heat moves through this pan very, very quickly. But Alice, I'll let you give everyone an update because we are genuinely, you guys, every single product we're selling for these 2 hours could sell out. So I'm telling you that because I know Alice is going to give you the real as opposed to what colours we have left. But guys, jump into this. Don't delay.
No, we don't have colors left, Chef. We have color. We only have this available now in red. And like he said, we are in final quantities. I have about 1,500 total before this set completely sells out. Stop and think about a 6-quart stock pot, okay? But in this oval shape, it is so much better when you try to cook fish. I cook my pasta in here because now, instead of having to try and stand that pasta up and wait for it to, you know, kind of soften into the water, put the pasta right in here because it's gonna fit. This, you will come to love this pan so much, that oval shape, very unique. But again, pour spouts on it. You get your double, strainer lid as well that fits both of them. And anything you want to do, but it goes exactly what he was saying, from the top of the stove into the stove and then straight onto the table. The presentation is so beautiful. $59.95 for all 3 pieces of this is unheard of. Let's talk, if we could, Chef, about the DuraPan, because the DuraPan is what we have sold. I don't even know how many million you are up to at this point.
Well in excess of 5 million. I don't think we've quite ticked over to the 6 million mark, but it's getting real close. I mean, look at that. Let's show the animation. That's that beautiful pasta. I'm going to pop that in the oven, and while I do it, I'll talk you through the animation, because the truth is, this cookware is built like no other. DuraPan is a non-stick surface that we created. Nobody else has, and maybe you're searching, oh, there it is right there. So this is just on a normal piece of cookware, but it's the DuraPan is the same on everything. We give you 5 layers. We also give you that stainless steel disc on the bottom of the pan. So that means that it will work so much faster. It is stronger. It also works on induction and on electric. The other great thing that I need you to understand here is every single piece that we make has a guarantee. You need cooking no oil or butter. The food will literally slide out. You will not scratch this pan using a stainless steel utensil. It just works so beautifully well. The stainless steel handles mean you can take it into the oven. Look, I've just done the standing rib that I'm going to be serving for the holidays. By the way, if you want to pick up on this kinetic thermometer, I think we're down to a few hundred of them left. We started the day yesterday with about 3,500. You can see the temperature comes to life by giving it a shake. This does not require a battery. It probes into the thickest part of the steak, the roast beef, the chicken, the fish, whatever it is that you're cooking. It gives you a digital readout. Now, why is that important? Well, I don't want to overcook what I'm serving for Christmas dinner, that's for sure. We're at 120, that's medium rare, and I can tell you that because I've printed it all on the back there for you, so you will know exactly all of the donenesses that you'll want to cook to. This is the prime rib that we have available, so if you want to try the prime rib, go to hsn.com, check it out. I'm going to lift it up, Alice, bring it over here because I want you to see my knives. These are coming up. You were just mentioning them. This is that beautiful Japanese steel. Have a look at how it just glides through that beautiful prime rib. I mean, are you joking, guys? I told you it was going to be beautiful and pink, nice medium rare, so we know that cook is absolutely perfect. I can't help myself but to just take a little piece off the edge. So while I carry on cooking, Alice, this is what I call the chef's reward. We're the ones in the kitchen. We deserve a little taste.
Absolutely. You certainly do. Well, if you would like a little taste, if maybe you have never tried DuraPan before, this is the perfect way to do it. We all need a stock pot. This is a 6-quart. This isn't the small one. This isn't even the medium. 6-quart stock pot, but in a unique shape. And that oval shape will become your favorite because your pasta now all lays directly in. You don't have to stand it up anymore and wait for it to try and break down. This is perfect for fish. This is perfect for low and slow. This is perfect for baking your casseroles. And 6 quarts with the lid, pour spout, and then again, strainer lid, double strainer lid on that as well. And then you're gonna get, look at this, 12-inch pan as well that is nice and deep. So both pans are included, plus your lid at $59.95. And you know, one thing you could be cooking up in that pan is gonna be those crab cakes, because Chef, we are just about sold out of the crab cakes. We do have your salmon coming up in the next hour.
Oh, well, here it is. I've got the Faroe Island salmon right here, and you can see, have a look at this beautiful salmon. By the way, look at the color that you're getting from the DuraPan, right? It is just such a beautiful way to cook in this pan. See how absolutely nothing's sticking? You just go ahead and give that a quick little shake. If you want to add a little parsley to that, maybe a little white wine. The great news with the high-sided pan here is you can make a pan sauce. This is the saute pan, not the stock pot. I'll take a stock pot, actually, Sebastian, so I can show everybody the depth of that. Because, yeah, of course, you'll also be using it just to boil water. You can use it as a fryer. So many beautiful ways to serve. Now, I'm also going to go ahead, reduce that cream for just a moment. I want to bring your attention to this. This is that incredible trivet, right? Now, we sold out. We've got them in multiple sizes. You throw this over your kitchen counter. It protects your counter so you can pick up your food, because I think you want to be bringing this straight to the dining room table. It is such a pretty pan. Let people go ahead and enjoy. So simple and easy. Whether it's skin on fish, whether it's those beautiful big lamb racks or whatever it is that you like to cook. I'll bring this up the front so you get to see it, Dave. Again, my gravity meals, you guys, you see me using them all the time. We're down to hundreds now. We started the day yesterday with, I think, 3,400. We're nearly sold out of it. But have a look at the color that you get from the DuraPan. And I said that before I even turned it. That's how confident I am in its ability to give you that perfect golden brown every single time, right? So whether you're sauteing, maybe you like slow cooking, and I tell you what, there's nothing better than baking in my DuraPan. I mean, look at these gorgeous little sticky buns. Have a look at that, Alice. Again, straight down on my trivet. I'll grab myself a platter because I want you to see that nothing sticks to this cookware. You ready for it? Here we go. Oh, yeah. And have a look at that. You call it self-cleaning, Alice, and I love you for it, because the truth is, yeah, you need to give it a quick wipe, but the truth is, you don't need to put in the dishwasher. Of course you can, but you're just not going to, because that just had caramel in it, by the way. You can see the caramel still bubbling away on the actual sticky bun. So, you know, just to show you how hot we get this pan.
You have to read the reviews. You have to listen to what other people who have tried DuraPan have to say about it, because they love it so much that they have made this brand, the Curtis Stone brand, our #1 customer rated brand across all brands, not just kitchen brands, not just food brands, across all brands. The quality is so exceptional. But what you're getting here is even more so, because the design of this pan, did you see in this right here, in that 12-inch pan, 2 pork tenderloin, side by side. How many times have you tried to cook that pork tenderloin and had to kind of push it up the sides because it just won't fit? It will fit in here with those buffet style handles straight onto the table to serve it. It is beautiful. A 6-quart stock pot that you can go low and slow, boil your pasta in, make your bolognese in here, make your soups, everything will go in here. And the lid for $59.95. A fabulous buy today, guys. Only in red, final quantities on it. And again, if you want the crab cakes, which again, the crab cakes are now down to 4 dozen, okay? I don't want you to miss those. Brand new today. We'll give you another peek at those, but look at them. Each one 5 ounces and almost just pure lump crab. It is so beautiful, and just, you actually taste crab instead of the cake. That's the beauty. You should just call it crab and not even mention the cake, chef.
You can see that little strainer lid because we've given you a little lip on that pan. By the way, that strainer lid also works perfectly on your stock pot. So we've genuinely engineered everything to work so brilliantly well for you. Alice, I threw skin on branzino, no oil or butter. Have a look at it. It dances around my cookware. I take the slotted turner that we showed you earlier on that I think there might be a dozen or two left of. Have a look at that beautiful fish. By the way, that is a set of 3. The slotted turner, you get the smaller one, you get that big, beautiful, long one, and then you also get this that I love using on the pancakes. There's a handful of them, you guys. If you want to grab it, please be my guest. Another thing else that I'd love to show everyone, we have these pot protectors. So what these are is they're little silicone. I know so many people picked up on our big old cookware set. You can throw that in there. So now guess what? Nothing is going to scratch or damage your cookware. You can use it on bakeware. You can use it in so many different ways. It comes in a set of 4. You can even throw them down onto your kitchen counter and use it as a bit of a landing place. I've seen people use them in their sinks, so there's not banging and clanging of glassware when you're using your sink. So lots and lots of opportunities for you guys. Everything's on free shipping and handling, so go to hsn.com, shop the whole collection, because there's all sorts of gadgets and cookware and tools and bakeware that will make your holidays an absolute dream.
Absolutely, and cleanup is a dream, but you have to try it to really experience why people love this brand so much. DuraPan, you're getting, again, 2 of your pans, that 6-quart stock pot, and then 12-inch, both in an oval shape. The lid is gonna fit both pieces, so it's nice and space-saving. $59.95, your price on that. 3 flex payments, we will ship it to you absolutely free. And again, I wanna remind you, this is my favorite shot, in case you missed it. Brand new today, we just launched a beautiful 10 count of 5 ounce. And when we say jumbo lump, we mean it. Jumbo lump crab cakes, $159.95. These things are massive, but they are chock full of lumped crab. Not all this filler, not all this cakey stuff. It is all about the crab meat in this, and you will love them. But we have sold through all of our quantity. I think we now have 2 dozen remaining until a complete sellout. Auto ship is gone, maybe 2 dozen left. So please, while you're ordering this, make sure you don't miss out on the crab cakes. We will be featuring Faroe Island salmon coming up top of next hour, so you definitely do not want to miss that. But you don't want to miss what I have coming up. This is a Black Friday deal with unlike any other, because what you're looking at is something every single one of us needs. We have to have our knives in the kitchen. It's the most important thing that we have in our kitchen. You want a beautiful set. You want Japanese steel that's going to be durable and super sharp. And then you want a beautiful presentation, so you're not shoving it into that dark hole that is that wooden block. In the past, we've used that. I don't know why. We thought that was a good idea. And guess what? It's all magnetized, so it holds the knives in place. And you're gonna get all 6 knives that you need, like I said, completely magnetized. All 6 knives that you need, that you use in the most beautiful, elegant, clean design way for your kitchen at a half price sale today. $79.50. And again, free shipping and handling. Chef, talk about these knives. Absolutely a beautiful design, but it's beyond a beautiful design. These are so high functioning.
Well, we're going to show you a little video here that shows you exactly how we produced these knives. First thing you need to know is this block is a $40 to $50 block alone, okay? You're getting the 6 knives on top of that, and everything's delivered to your home. There's a 4-inch utility, there's 2 3.5-inch paring knives, you get the 2 Santoku knives, and you get the cook's knife. Now, it is a magnetized board, so you can throw other knives that you may have on the other side of this, right? So you can not only keep the 6 knives we're giving you, you can put another 6 on the back. You can just see how gorgeous these look. Now, I've removed that perspex or plexiglass from the front so you can actually see the magnetization, right? So you can see how that is magnetized. It will literally grip onto the knives, which is really wonderful. But that is the protective window, and if I flip this around, you'll see what I'm talking about there. I just didn't want you to get the glare, but you can clearly put knives on both sides of this. Okay, let me get to the knife, because this is made from Japanese steel, the highest quality. This is my favorite blade right here. It is the Santoku. I love it because it's a very easy knife, ergonomic in your hand. Let me just show you something. If I hold this up like that, and I just show you how sharp these blades actually, I mean, you guys, that is a full bunch of celery, right? And in no time at all, you can see how effortlessly it slices through that celery, right? So you can see how sharp they are when they come directly to you. Now, like I said, Japanese steel, you ready for it? Look at how razor sharp these knives are and see how it just glides through the pepper. Even a soft tomato, look how soft it is, by the way. You can see the softness of that tomato, right? These are ice hardened, these knives. What does that mean? It means that we make the knife, the steel, the Japanese steel, extremely hard by sharpening it, and then we ice harden it, right? So whether you're slicing vegetables, even slicing protein, look at this. I've got an entire flank steak. I'm going to switch out for my cook's knife here. Oh, let's show you the video. Okay, great. Forged construction. Now, the reason that we use forged construction is because it means that it's a very strong, hard knife. The other thing is the ice hardening that you just saw. The reason that that is so important is because it makes it even harder. Twice sharpened straight out of the factory. It is a thin tapered blade, and that means that there's less drag on the knife. You guys dive in at this price. I mean, the average review of these knives is 4.6. Average, right? That means basically all perfect 5 stars, and then one customer that didn't agree, but everybody else absolutely loves them. Now, I'm going to show it to you, even for slicing a big old piece of flank steak like this one. It is just so easy. Watch this, straight through. You guys, when was the last time
steak?
that you...
Seriously?
This is just... Alice, it's one pull. I'm not going like this and tearing away. No. The knife just pulls through. I use it to cut sushi in the restaurant. All of my chefs absolutely love it when we bring these knives to them. And I tell you what, whether you're doing raw proteins like that, that's the reason I did it on a different bench, or if you're going, I mean, just have a look at how effortless this actually is. You guys, you will be slicing like a ninja, and the truth is, everybody needs a good knife.
Yes, you do. But if you need it and you want it, you better order it right now, because we are in final quantities on this as well. So you're seeing a left counter on your screen. I think we have about 430 left. 441 exactly. So we're counting these down. You're looking at pretty much a half-price sale on a beautiful design. Look what you're getting, 7 pieces here. 7 pieces for $79.50. It makes each piece about $11. If you paid $11 just for the presentation, imagine that. If you paid $11 for a gorgeous knife like this, Japanese steel, beautiful design elements. And again, I love that magnetized feature on that. Makes such a huge difference to have it just sit right there in beautiful display. You know, Chef, why did we stick knives into these dark holes for so many years when we could have something like this that makes so much more sense? And the price today, can you believe $11 a piece?
It's so crazy. I mean, I'm just so excited for everyone that's going to get it, because when you get this home and you can slice the way I'm slicing right now, because it doesn't take any skill whatsoever to push a razor sharp knife. It's actually much harder when the knife isn't sharp, if I'm being totally truthful with you. Have a look at this though. I can go straight through even something that is really quite difficult, and have a look at how thin and simple it is to slice. So whether you're doing intricate work like that, let me go ahead and switch back to my cook's knife. Maybe you want to do a big old piece of cabbage. You can see just how simple it is when you have the right blade. You know, I mean, look at that. You guys, I just shredded that cabbage in no time whatsoever. And that's the secret. Let's jump back over here to the block. Because the truth is, you're taking home 3 big knives, right? This is the 8-inch. This is the 7-inch Santoku. That's the cook's knife, chef's knife. 7-inch Santoku, 6-inch Santoku. Then you've got the 4-inch serrated, the 4-inch utility, and the 3.5-inch paring knife. So you're getting this full suite of knives. You know what you could do? You could treat it as a try me. You could keep 1 or 2. You could gift 1 or 2. I tell you what, you give somebody a gorgeous knife for the holidays, and you're like, I know you like to cook, and even if you don't like to cook, we all use knives, that's the truth. It is just such a beautiful, beautiful gift. I can't stop myself, Alice. I'm going to keep on slicing.